What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am having a great day. My name is Jace, aka Skizzy, and let's get straight into the video. So first things I want to talk about is the fact that I've put chests all around the base regarding what we are going to be doing in the future. So these fishing rods are going to be used for this AFK fishing. We are going to enchant those maybe this episode or next episode. I'm not too sure yet. It depends on whether or not we get the cave spider spawner XP farm set up. But over here we have all the stuff needed for the chicken farm. So let's get that started first so that we get some food. So what we are going to do for this chicken farm is first we are going to place a dispenser down here under the chest and then a hopper going into the dispenser. So the dispenser is going to fill up with a bunch of eggs, and then let's just mine down a little bit. So what's going to happen is this dispenser is going to shoot the eggs are going to hit the wall, and about 1 out of 4 or something like that are going to hatch a baby, and then they are going to come down here. Actually, I want this one wide, so we're going to do that. So let's get out of here. I need the chest and hopper, so let's put the chest like that, the hopper right there, and then we can block this up right here. So it's gonna look like that, and then we got to come over here. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. Sorry about that. So let's go down here, and we are going to set up the redstone clock that's going to be powering this. So let's keep mining out some of this, and then we will put 1 there and 2 there. 2 repeaters opposite of each other, if I can place them like this, and then 2 more redstone in the back, and then let's put these on 4, and we are going to boom, and then I missed it, and put that. So it's a little redstone repeater clock setup right here that's going to shoot these eggs as they get funneled into it. So we can go ahead and let's place down a torch and then cover this back up. And actually, I'm going to make it a little bit faster. I don't recommend putting it too fast because then the clock will kind of time out. But as you can see, we got some chickens in there, and what I'm going to do is actually put a lever. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going to put a lever right here, and what that's going to do is kind of stop or start the clock over here. And actually, I can get rid of that, but I will leave this open so that I can flick that if I want to turn it off. But as you can see, we are building up a bunch of chickens, and this chest is getting emptied as the eggs are getting put into here. So what I'm going to do, I'm scared those are going to do some entity cramming and die, so I'm going to let this run for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to turn it off and then wait for those chickens to grow up, and then I can kill them and get their chicken. So that sounds good to me. We are kind of running low on food. We are using some weird food stuff. Actually, oh, I'm so glad those didn't hop up there. But I'll eventually get into this hopper, the chest down there, and get the chicken, and then we can go put it in a furnace, and then there we go. So it's not fully automated. I used to know like a fully automated one that would cook it itself with lava, but I think they kind of changed how that worked, and it doesn't work like it used to. So I'm going for this right now. It's just super simple, and then we can get started on the cave spider spawner. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, so I hatched enough chickens to the point of entity cramming. So if I shoot another one and another one hatches and it goes down there, another chicken will die. So there's no point in really keeping it running. So I flicked the lever over here and turned it off. But the next thing I want to do, because we are going to be setting up the enchanting today, is going to I want to kill off a lot of these cows. Not all of them, probably about 60% of them. So let's get started on that. I think I'm just gonna do this. It's nice that they're all crammed up so I can just sit here and kill them. There are some sheep in here, but I moved sheep over to the other side so that we don't kill the sheep that are in here and run out of sheep. So I don't really mind if those guys die or whatnot, but I think I need about almost a stack of leather in order to make a full bookshelf. So let's go ahead and kill these guys and see how much we get. Alright guys, so I think that's about all of the ones that I'm going to kill. I'm going to leave the rest of them. I'll probably just kill this guy too. That was a funny sound. But so what we're going to do is take all of this beef and we are going to go smelt it up so that we can eat it, because I bet we are going to take a ton of damage down in the spider spawner. So I'm just going to wait for these chests and throw that up there. Take that glass. We're probably going to use some glass for the spider spawner, so that's kind of why I smelted up that glass. But let's take that, throw that up in there. And then what can we get rid of? Probably the redstone, torches, repeaters. We're not going to need any of that. I'm going to keep these just so I can put where I want the water columns to go. And what was I going to put away? Well, actually, I'm going to convert this to stone bricks, because we're probably going to use a ton of stone bricks down there. And sleep. And then once a little bit more of that beef gets smelted up, I'm not going to wait for all of it. Once a little bit gets smelted up, we'll go down and start clearing out the spider spawner. Alright guys, so I'm going to take out the steak right now, and I got 29, which definitely should be enough. And over here, I know we got all this sugar cane, which we are going to need. What can I get rid of really quick? Probably this dirt. We're going to take that down with us when we go into the spider spawner, so that we can make our bookshelves for the crafting table. So I'll see you guys when I get down there, and I'm probably just going to time lapse me clearing it out, but I'll see you when I get down there. Alright guys, so I just finished up the basics of the farm. I will eventually switch everything over into something that looks a lot better, and possibly actually over into simply just a string farm as we get a little bit more farms in the world. But as you can see, some spiders spawned right there, and if I go down here, we can actually see them come up, and they should come up. Yeah, they should come up like that. I may need to move this up about a block or two. I'm not really too sure why those guys went down below. Normally they do come up like that, but it is working. I am getting some XP through it. So let's get into the enchantment table. So let's go up here. I need to light up a bunch of this stuff, but I need to keep it dark over here. Let's get the enchantment table, or actually let's get the book set up first. So let's get some sugar cane and make a ton of paper just like that. And then we're going to make 64 books like that, and then grab some of this wood and just spread it across like this. And yep, so we should have there we go, 21 bookshelves. I'm pretty sure 19 or something like that is the amount you need for 30 levels. So let's go and put this bookshelf back over here. So I'm going to dig this out and put it over behind this, so it's pretty close and easy to get to. And oh boy. So yep, so this brings up the point that I still need to light up a bunch of the caves, and then with that the rates of the spawner will be a lot better. But I think I'm going to try and, yeah, I'll grab it and I'll just block it off, make it easy. I don't want to deal with these guys, so let's put it like that and put a torch down, and let's break a little bit more of these blocks, and I need to go up as well. So let's do this, break some of these, and I think I'm just going to put a standard 30 level enchantment table back here. So let's put it, where's the middle? So let's put it right there. I need to break a bunch of blocks around this and then put all the bookshelves down. I still need to light all of these caves up, which I will eventually get to. But for right now, I'm just kind of focusing on this. So let's put those there, those two, boom, boom. How many is this at now? 28, so I just need a few more. So I'm not going to use all of these bookshelves. It looks like, I guess the number is like maybe 16 or something. I wasn't really too sure. So I just made a bunch, but maybe that's 30. Nope, not 30 yet. Maybe let's do these two. What is that? 30. All right, so we got 30 levels, and we have 33 levels of XP. I guess, I mean, honestly, this farm, as long as we're not taking damage, it's still pretty cool. So if we can just kill them through here, it's not really a big deal, and it's working pretty good. So, oh, well, there's that. Let's just kill the rest of these and see how many more, how much string we got. Oh, and took damage there. So we got so far 9 string. I just threw those in there because I needed a little bit more room, and let's just kill these guys just like that. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna go back up and grab my pickaxes, or my pickaxe, and grab my pickaxe and my fishing rods, and I think I'm gonna try and enchant those all up and get as many good enchantments on those as I possibly can, and then I will come back and see ya. Alright, so I just got back to the base, picked up the diamonds, the diamond pickaxe, and some of the fishing rods and sticks, because down there is all of the string and stuff. So I just grabbed some sticks just in case these aren't enough fishing rods to get a mending or a good enough fishing rod. But I came over to the chicken farm, and I can't tell if these guys are grown yet. I think I believe they are. I guess we can, one just died right there, so I guess we can go and check. And yes, so I guess another thing is they do lay eggs when they're sitting there, but as you can see, we got that chicken. So we are just going to make a little path down here, I guess, and let's fill this back up. We'll make a little path or whatever, but let's kill these guys. And there we go. And that's a bunch of XP. Cool. So let's go down here and check the chest, and there should be a bunch of yeah, so a bunch of chickens coming in, so probably about, what, 27 or so, and we'll throw these eggs back up in 24. So there's 24. We'll throw these eggs back up in the dispenser up here, and then or the chest, sorry. Let's put them back up in here, and we'll let this run. Flick the lever. Is that gonna work, or is it timed out? All right, well, I mean, I guess we could just break it, and how are we gonna do this? So let's put this away. We'll throw this right here, flick that on, and then quickly switch. Oh, nope. I think I just got to put a little bit more time on there. Okay, there we go. So it's working again, and we will put the lever back just so we can turn it off eventually. But there should be some chickens. Yep, so there's some chickens down in there, and let's go back over here and make sure that we have everything we need. We will put away some stuff. Another thing I'm going to need is an anvil, just in case there aren't. There we go. So we can make probably one anvil out of this. And we need 3 solid blocks, just like this. Those are going to go along the top, and then like that. So we got 1 anvil, and we got a little bit more coal right here. So if I throw that in there, let's just convert these to stone bricks. Maybe we could start cleaning up the spider farm, but we're going to let those smelt up and maybe get 1 more anvil just in case. And then also we're going to get a little bit more leather here for a few more books, which I might actually have some leather. So I just want to craft some books just in case the enchantments are not what I want, so I'm just gonna grab enough to make a few books, and then if there aren't any enchantments for the diamond pickaxe or the fishing rod that aren't good enough, then I'll just enchant a book and do it that way. So I think I'm going to grind out a bunch of enchanting down at the farm, so I will see you when I get back down there and when I have a few more enchants. So I'm back down at the spider spawner, and I'm going to just enchant up some of these. So, okay, cool. So this is actually a pretty decent pick. Obviously, I am going to need some unbreaking on it, but the Fortune 3 is going to be great because I've been mining diamond ore and getting just single diamonds from it. So let's do that. That is actually also a pretty good book. We just need some mending on it, but it should last us a while. So we're at 28 XP, so we're going to sit down here and get some of these spiders and kill them just like that. Boom, boom. And I think I'm just going to grind, and then after I do a few more enchants, I'll come back and show you what I got. Alright guys, so I've done a lot on the spider spawner here. I have changed out a lot of the blocks for stone bricks, made this little staircase coming down, and the spider spawner is running very well. As you can see, I have some enchantments on most of my stuff here. The one thing that I still need to do that I'm going to finish here in a second is combine these two fishing rods. So I think it should be 19. So 19, and that'll get us a really good fishing rod minus mending for AFK fishing. But it does have unbreaking, so it should last us quite a while. But it does have Luck of the Sea 3 and Lure 3 as well. So that's what we are going to do. We need 19 levels, so I'm going to sit here for a little bit and kill some of these guys, and it shouldn't take that long. So while we're waiting for some of these spiders to come, what I'm going to talk about is the fact that actually over here was kind of like a closed off little square over here, and what happened was there's actually a slime that spawned here. So what I'm thinking, if I pull up F3 and G, wait, what happened? There we go. It does show the chunk, so I think this chunk right here is actually a slime chunk. So what I might be able to do in the future is make a little slime farm over here. Being a single player world, you don't need a huge slime farm. I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but it would be kind of cool to have an AFK slime farm and an AFK spider farm all in one, which would be super cool. So actually I killed a slime, and up here I got 3 slime balls, so that's going to help a lot in the beginning. We can make some sticky pistons or some magma creams or whatever we need to do with that. But actually something else I really am very excited to show you is if we go down here, what happened was actually, this was actually the first spider spawner that I found, and when I came back down here to find it, I didn't screenshot the coordinates. That was my mistake, but I actually found the spider farm or spider spawner up there first, and this was the one that I found previously. So these are actually so close together that they are both active when you are kind of in the middle. So eventually in the future, maybe I could do a dual spawner. That would be super cool. And see, as you can see, all of these down here, if we crouch, we hit those, keep hitting them. This is actually putting out a lot of spiders, and down here we can see all the string and stuff that we are getting. Let me pick that away. But if we keep hitting these guys, we should get up to 19 shortly. So I will see you back when I get 19. Alright guys, so I sat here AFK for a few minutes, and there should be enough spiders in here to get me up to 19. So let's just hit these guys, kill them, and then we can combine those two fishing rods and create a pretty decent AFK fishing rod. And maybe with that, since it has Luck of the Sea and Lure, I'm sure we can get a bunch of enchantment books, and then we can use those with this AFK or with this XP farm to kind of put those onto their associated tools. And then another thing we will eventually get into, like I said, is the little slime farm over here. I am not sure. I'm not 100% sure if this is a slime chunk or not. There was one slime that spawned here, but I haven't got another one to spawn in a while. So if we go over here, is that 19? There we go. Perfect. So we can go to an anvil and put these together, And I'm just, oh, well, I'm not gonna have enough levels. I was gonna rename it, but I won't have enough levels. So that is perfectly fine. But if we go up here, you can see I got a Silk Touch pickaxe and a Fortune, which is going to be great for our mining. And eventually, if I get Efficiency 5 ending and then breaking on this, we can use it later down the road for insta. Oh, excuse me. For insta mining with a beacon. So I'm gonna just take the stone bricks out of here, the smooth stone, just to have, and then I mean I guess we can kill these guys real quick. It's fine. I guess I can show you how many string we got. So we got a ton of string. We can put this into wool or whatever for banners later or for beds, whatever we need it for. So we don't really need sheep anymore, but I'm still going to keep breeding those sheep just to have. They're nice to have. And then also we got some cobwebs. And I think that's pretty much it. So I think I'm going to head back up to the base and I'll see you there. Alright guys, so we're pulling back into the base. We'll hop off right here. And I guess for right now we can throw the 2 pickaxes that I'm not going to really be using. I'm probably going to throw that Unbreaking onto the Efficiency 3 one, because that's probably the one I'm going to be using the most when I go mining, probably tonight off camera, just to get some materials for the next few episodes. But I guess we can hop down here and kill all of these guys. Can I kill them? There we go. So all those chickens will hop into here. So let's just, I guess we'll wait, and we can put our stuff in this chest and throw all those eggs back into the dispenser, chest, feeder, whatever you want to call it. But we can take all these. So I guess it kind of works as an egg farm and an actual chicken farm all in one. It does suck that you do have to smelt those up, but oh my gosh, this is full as can be. So I guess we can. Oh, we're gonna have to switch this up again. This is always super annoying. I need to figure out a way to do this without having to switch stuff around. But okay, so there we go. Put that there. Hop out of here and patch it back up. And that should be fine, but we are going to let this run so the chickens get out, or all the chickens are used. But I wonder if this hopper is full too, and it is. So so we got a ton of leftover chickens. So what I'm gonna do actually is I think I'm gonna get another hopper and another chest and expand the place down below so that we can have more chickens in there and kind of just let it run continuously. So I'm going to grab probably about 3 more hoppers and some chests, and we can get working on that. Alright guys, so I got enough hoppers and chests to get this going. I am just going to probably hop in here and kill all these guys. They're just going to make it a lot harder to put the chest down and stuff. So let's just kill these guys really quick, and then we should be able to do something like this right here. Take all this out, and this is where all the hoppers are going to go. And then we should be able to, if I can hop out here, let's put 1 chest going. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's put 1 chest. Okay, 1 chest going this way, and I'm probably going to have to dig back this way. But 1 chest going this way, so that way we can access both chests, because if it were the other way, we wouldn't be able to see the back one. But we can do them like this, and then fill this in. And boom, 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 boom. So that should be 4 spots, which is enough for 4 times the chickens, which is perfect. So let's, what can we get rid of? Turn that on, break that, put that down. And was that too fast? And it seems to be. So turn that back on, break it, give it a second, and then there we go. So we'll put the lever back down, and get out of here and fill that back up. And then another thing we can do is actually speed up this clock. So now you can see it's going like twice as fast. So we just speed up the clock a little bit, and then if we go down here, so those are all going to be in here. We're gonna get 4 times the chicken, and should be perfect. So in here, let's take that, and that's where the chicken is going to be. So let's put a line like that, a line like that, and on the next one, do the same thing. Go boom, boom, and then boom. And there's not enough in that one, but that's okay. And then we can hop back up here, and I guess we're gonna have to kind of wait for this to go down. I mean, I could put some in here, or I could throw them up top actually, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chuck these down in here, and those hoppers are gonna pick them up and put them into the other hopper, and as those run out, it'll fill up, etc. And boom, so there we go. We got those going down there, and that's gonna finish that little thing for the rest of the episode. I'm not gonna really work on it or clean it up, because that's just going to be the just the first little chicken farm that we have, so we can get some food. Not really too worried about it. Later, I cannot speak right now. Later, I'm definitely going to do some AFK fishing. It kind of sucks we don't have a mending book, so I'm gonna have to watch this fishing rod just to make sure that it doesn't break, and then we can just repair it. So what did we get right there? So like, as you can see, like the stuff is kind of getting more. We're getting some fish and some enchanted books and leather, and we're getting some higher end things now, and we're gonna start getting into the enchantment books with this higher enchanted fishing rod. So we're gonna have a lot higher chance of that, and there's going to be more stuff being fished out, because we do have the lure 3, which makes it kind of go faster. But anyways, let's get into the next thing on the episode. So the last thing I'm going to be doing in this episode is getting some obsidian to make a nether portal linked up to the spider farm, because it is a little bit away, and it is kind of under the ocean in front of our base. So I don't want to really use that route. I was using kind of a janky little route where I'd use the boat to get to a hole in the ground, and then there was a fence gate to stop the water, and then I would go down this long tunnel to the spider farm. But I'm just gonna get 10 obsidian right here and set up another portal, so it'd be a lot faster and a lot easier to get there. So let's get 10 obsidian, and I'll see you over there. So this is the path that I've been taking to the spider farm. I hop in my boat, go over here to that little cobblestone pillar over there, and right down there is a hole where my little tunnel down to the spider farm actually starts. So we'll hop off our boat right here, and then go down this hole, and then here's the fence gate I was talking about. It just stops the water, and then we gotta take all this out. There we go. So now we just go down this little tunnel, and then we are at the spider farm. 3, 2, 1, there. So there we're at the spider farm. I think I'm going to put the nether portal. I'm waiting for a slime to spawn here, just to make sure that this is actually a slime chunk, because I'm not sure, because actually the chunk stops right here, so I don't know if it spawned right here, which would have sucked because I mined all this out with a iron pickaxe and it took forever. So I think I'm gonna put the portal probably right here, coming out right here. But I'm gonna put it back one so that you can't actually see the obsidian, because it's not gonna really fit in too well. So I think right there should be good, and let's take out this obsidian, and we put 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 2 blocks, and 3 blocks like so, and then we can put the stone brick back, and put some stone down here, and then I think I'm going to actually kind of open this up right here so it's not so closed off, and then we can put some stone brick back here, 3, and then on the ground too, so that looks fine. And then let's get the flint and steel and light that. So that's going to be our portal into the spider farm. So let's see where this takes us, and we'll eventually create like a little nether hub and move the portal up a little bit. But I'm kind of curious to see where we actually end up, and I'm not trying to die because I just got all my new gear. So actually, yeah. So this takes us back to our portal, and this portal will take us to our portal back at our base because it's in a certain amount of blocks. So I'm going to have to go get more obsidian and place a portal exactly where that portal is in the nether. So, okay. So this has been going for a long time. I think, yeah, I think we should turn it off now so that entity cramming doesn't really take place. But this should be almost probably like over a stack of chicken, which is perfect because we need that food. We're running low on some steak here from killing the cows. But I'm going to go get some more obsidian, and I'm going to link up the nether portals. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. And if you really liked it and you want to be subscribed, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.